Futures are fairly flat as investors adopt a cautious stance ahead of Nvidia's earnings release, a pivotal event in the context of the AI chip leader's role and broader market sentiment. Restrained commentary on potential rate cuts and inflation dynamics from Fed officials has further dampened investor confidence. Market participants will be on the lookout for scheduled remarks from Fed officials. Waller, Barkin, Williams, Bostic, Barr, Collins, and Mester, preceding the release of the Fed's meeting minutes on Wednesday. While technology stocks and Nasdaq listings started the week strong, traders and investors eagerly await the release of Nvidia's earnings after the close on Wednesday, to see how the overall market will digest their results and guidance. Stocks on watch today include Chinese ADRs, with both Xpeng and JD.com reacting to individual catalysts. Trading higher as a group amid a cryptocurrency rally, with Bitcoin reaching a 6-week high above the $71,000 level. These gains have been driven by growing optimism surrounding the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's potential approval of spot Ether. ETFs amid reports of requested document updates from potential issuers and exchanges, diverging from previous expectations of disapproval. Ethereum jumped by as much as 20% in reaction to the change in sentiment, trading above the $3,700 level on Tuesday morning. Trading lower pre-market as a coalition of Tesla shareholders encourages investors to reject CEO Elon Musk's $56 billion pay package ahead of the company's annual meeting next month. The group, which includes the New York comptroller's office, cited concerns that Musk's attention is divided among his various ventures and not sufficiently focused on Tesla's interests. The coalition also advises voting against the re-election of directors Kimbal, Musk, and James Murdoch, arguing that Tesla's governance issues require immediate attention. On watch after Bloomberg reported that the company is contesting a €1.8 billion fine imposed by the European Union for alleged antitrust violations related to restrictions placed on Spotify within its App Store. This move comes as part of Apple's ongoing legal battles over its App Store policies, with Spotify accusing the tech giant of anti-competitive behavior. Trading higher pre-market following its earnings report. Adjusted earnings per share were reported at 27 cents, above the analyst estimate of 15 cents. And net sales of $4.86 billion slightly exceeded the estimated $4.846 billion. Macy's also noted a 1.7% year-over-year increase in merchandise inventories and a slight decrease in gross margin from 40% to 39.2%. The company raised its 2024 EPS guidance to between $2.55 and $2.90, compared to the estimated $2.62, and slightly raised the lower end of its 2024 revenue guidance. Gapping down after it released its earnings report, which included in-line guidance for Q4 2024 and slightly higher than expected guidance for fiscal 2024. Adjusted earnings for the last quarter came in at $1.32 per share, beating the estimate of $1.25, and sales of $1.985 billion exceeded the estimated $1.967 billion. Additionally, the company's quarterly billings of $2.33 just missed the estimated $2.34 billion. On watch after surging on Monday afternoon without any apparent catalyst, GameStop and AMC stocks were likely fueled by ongoing momentum from retail investors. Despite recent downward trends, both stocks have experienced significant gains over the past month, with GameStop rising approximately 131% and AMC nearly 43%. The renewed interest in these stocks over the past week was inspired by the return of Keith Gill, also known as Roaring Kitty, to social media following a 3-year hiatus. The Xpeng Inc. reported a smaller-than-expected loss per share and a revenue beat for the first quarter of 2024. Vehicle deliveries for the quarter increased by 19.7% to reach 21,821, and the company expects to deliver between 29,000 to 31,000 vehicles in the second quarter. However, the second quarter revenue guidance of $1.05 billion to $1.16 billion fell below the analyst estimate of $1.37 billion. JD.com Inc. is trading sharply lower today, down 3.67%, after announcing a $1.5 billion proposed offering of convertible senior notes. The company also released preliminary first-quarter results, posting $36 million in revenue and earnings of 31 cents per share. ZIM Integrated Shipping Services reported quarterly sales of $1.56 billion, narrowly missing the estimated $1.573 billion, while GAAP earnings per share came in at 75 cents. ZIM provided adjusted EBITDA guidance for 2024 between $1.15 billion and $1.55 billion, compared to the expected range of $850 million to $1.45 billion. Edible Garden AG is trading sharply higher on no apparent catalyst, though its earnings report was released after market close on Wednesday, May 15. The stock has a float of 536,510 shares, roughly 36.1% of which are sold short.